Good evening traders and welcome back to TradesFX. It is Friday the 6th of September 2024 and the time is just turned 9 minutes to 11 p.m. UK time. Traders, welcome back to the channel. End of the trading week. The markets are now closed and I'm here wanting to talk to you about a trade in which we have been triggered. Now traders, you've already seen the videos of me stalking this market. You've already watched me looking at a trade idea that I have, and now I'm here to show you that we've been triggered in the trade. So let's get into the charts, traders, and let's just let you know what I'm talking about. So I always like to show you guys, one moment there please traders. Sorry about that traders, just needed to switch on my annotation tool which I'd forgotten to switch on. So I always like to show you what's going on in my mind, okay, as I'm building a trade. Now the reason that I do that is I like to try and show you some of the emotions that I'm going through as I'm getting these ideas and as I'm getting these thoughts. Now, yes, I have a well-defined plan for sure, okay, but that I'm a human being, okay, so my emotions come into things sometimes, and a massive part of trading is to become almost mechanical-like with the psychology. And here we are. Let's stop rapping and let's get into the charts and let's tell you exactly what I'm talking about. So here I am. Let me go up to the daily chart. I'm here on the daily chart of the New Zealand dollar, US dollar. And the first thing I want to tell you is that we've been triggered. Okay. So, and I'm going to start talking to you about that now. And I just want to show you exactly what has happened here. And I just want to explain to you some of the emotions that I've been going through as we've been waiting to get triggered. Now, here I am on the daily chart. Let's go down to the 4-hour chart and let me just explain where we were and what I was talking about when, oopsie daisy, when, let me just go back a second. Just go back a second, that's better. And then just expand that. Let's just, what I was talking about when price was, if you remember, price was in this bar here. So let me get an arrow there and let me just highlight where price was, just so we can get some context. So price, we were actually sitting in this bar here. If I can get my annotation tool, we're actually sitting in this bar here. Now, what I then said was I was looking for some kind of a pullback up into this level and then hopefully look for price to sell off. Now, look at exactly what has happened, traders. Look, it's just phenomenal. Because if you remember, I set a 618 fib retracement, okay, at this level, this white line here. Let me just show you what that was. Do you remember? I put a trend line across there. Was it on the weekly chart? Let's have a look. Maybe I've been. That's right. Weekly or monthly chart. I put this declining trend line here, okay, to show you some resistance in the market. Let's go back down to the daily chart. I then worked out some Fibonacci confluence up in this level. Okay, let's go back down to the 4-hour chart. And at this level up in here, where you see this box, is the area that I felt that price may go into and then turn. And traders, when I show you what's happened, you're just not going to believe it. Let's get rid of the box now. Okay, let's clear this area up a little bit. Now, maybe what I need to do is let me hide some of the drawings just to clear the trade. That's better. Now, the reason I wanted to hide the drawings is I want to show you the accuracy of this entry. Because do you remember I set an alert in the market that if price pushed through here, okay, I would get an alert to say that price had a short trade had been triggered, and that if I hover over this line here, if you see it pop up, can you see that popping up there? Short trade triggered. That's the alert that I set in the market. Now, look at how close price came to my entry. Didn't trigger the alert, which was set just above price, and I front run the price by a few pips there for this very reason. But look at the accuracy of that entry, traders. Almost to the pip, right in there. It's phenomenal. And Please don't tell me that Fibonacci doesn't work. It can work. So let's remove the alert now. And let's just have a look about this in a bit more detail. So what has since happened is price has pushed up as I expected, taken me in, and then sold off. And at one point, we were 97 pips up. That would have been a phenomenal day trade, traders. An absolute phenomenal day trade. So now what's the plan? So we're in this trade. It's all good. And you know, don't get me wrong, the trade's not over. You know, this trade is far from over. I could have something like, you know, at worst, price could now go back up here, take me out, and then push down to my target. That kind of thing happens in the markets, but we'll see. But at the moment, price is looking good. So the next step is going to be taking off 50%. Now, I can't set it up at the moment because the markets are closed. But once this market's opened, I'll do my setting up. I'll get my vertical line and I'll go from my entry, from my stop loss to my entry, and I'm going to pull it down once. And this, and guys, you've seen me do this over and over again. I'm pulling it down once, and then I'll get my horizontal line, just pop it down there, just highlight it, give it a tag, a template, and the template is just to remind me to take off 50% of my position, okay? And then I pull this down one more time. And guys, the reason I'm talking like this is because of the repetition, the repetition, the repetition. It's so important. Now, what this level down here will represent if price gets down there is a 2 to 1, okay? If price gets down there, I will look to take off 50% of this position, traders. And let's see if we can't push down to this 305 pip second target down here. Now, traders, I wanted to show you that we've been entered. Okay, you can see it here. The trade is now live. We're 77 pips up at the moment, but the trade is far than over. We've got a long way to go if we even make profit in this. So traders, thanks for coming in. Come across and give your boy a like, some love on this YouTube channel, and I hope I catch you soon. Take care, traders.